My name is William Wells. I'm a partner with the law firm McWeeney Kitrick Jackson. McWeeney Wells. We're located in New Jersey, and I've been building a personal injury practice here for about 3 years. So this case involved a young, early 30-year-old woman who was in a very minor car accident, rear-end hit, that had significant impacts to her life. The extremely complicating factor about the entire picture here was about 1 year and 2 days after this car accident, she was in another car accident that was substantial, where she was cut from the vehicle and suffered serious orthopedic injuries. One of the complicating factors is always finding pots of money to be there to appropriately compensate my client. There was a large pot of money involved and found with the first accident, the minor impact accident, not so much with the subsequent, which was the substantial impact. So really the objective in this case was to point as many fingers as we could back to accident number one, which was a precipitating event here. The other significant challenge we had in this case is the challenge that we all see in every minor traumatic brain injury case, where there was no substantial objective evidence of injury after the accident to the brain. And we had to figure out ways to get around that. We had a video of what happens inside the head at the time of trauma and what happens specifically to the brain. And it's really important, I think, for the jury to see ultimately what that mechanism is. It's best done through video, and DK did a great job for me with that. Everything underpinning the way we built this case was built upon collaboration. A key ingredient in today's day and age, as we all know, is the visual aspect of it. I operate as an intermediary between DK and my expert. We collaborate through me, so to speak, as to how we can paint a picture here of how the brain can get injured in such an impact. We learn quickly that strategy changes every day. Certainly finding pots of money changes the way you look at cases and the way you build cases. The way your client is recovering or not recovering changes the way you're building the case. And it's a evolving process. We also dealt substantially in this case and many others I have in-house with the current COVID environment. And we had to understand as we got closer to a trial date, A, that this probably isn't going to be a firm trial date, and B, if it was, we were going to do a substantial amount of that trial virtually, which is why now more than ever, a creative and illustrative component is important. We had multiple defense entities, but the offer at the start was about $40K. And there were many pieces to that puzzle that increased the offer, one of those being the creative. And we ended up settling this case for a little north of $1.1 million. That visuals are critical to trying a case, and there's always inherent value in having visuals. You know, tells a thousand words, so to speak. It paints a picture. It was great. I mean, I'm across country. I'm sitting here in New Jersey. Time zone changes. Their team was always there, and we were able to work out mutually convenient times to talk, and we did so. As we got closer to what was a firm trial date, and the visuals in this case made it appear that we were ready to play ball, and we were. I'll be utilizing DK in the future.